opinions, and trivia. Please make welcome Cowboy Ron.
Well, we went and saw the movie today, and I'm glad I didn't just start off making you listen too long. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's kind of funny when I walked in the theater. I asked the manager what he thought, how long it was going to be. He thought it was going to be there for about a week because he wasn't expecting it to do pretty good. And the manager has been doing in this business for a long time. So I still went ahead. I already bought the tickets, so we went and sit down and listened to it, and really liked it. My wife didn't like it quite as much as me. What we probably the only thing we really didn't like, um, being a mafia movie, it was sort of dark in color and dark in the message too. Based on true story, really was. Uh, I'm a student of history, and a lot of the things they talked about, showing the state trooper finding all the mafia having their meeting up in northern New York. That was true. And before that time, the FBI denied that there was such thing as organized crime in America. And they go into that in the movie. But I'm not going to pronounce all these names correctly, but Frank Costanerio, I can't even say it, um, played by Robert De Niro, and he played both parts. He played Vito also. Vito had been the crime boss, and he had he had murderers out looking for a murder rap he was trying to beat. So he went and hiding in, I believe it was Italy. And Frank Costanerio, I can't say it. Frank became the new crime boss. And it started right out in the movie showing him get hit. And this is true. He got shot in the head, but the bullet sort of ricocheted around the outer part of his head, and he survived. So it showed him trying to patch up the deal with Vito. They'd been friends all their life, roamed the streets of New York together as children. And what was interesting, I thought this was going to be an ego part on De Niro's part. He played both parts of both people, and they really looked like they were talking together. And that's one of the reasons I went to see the movie, because if you're playing two different people, it means you have to record the dialogue on one at one time and then do the dialogue for the other guy. It has to be put together, so there is no chemistry there. But still, it came across. To watch it, uh, um, the first guy that got shot, Frank, he'll wear his hat brim up most of the time. And when De Niro's playing the other part, Vito, his hat will be down. Uh, Not a lot of violence. It showed 2 or 3 people being killed. Uh, I'm not a fan of a lot of foul language in movies, but the 4-letter word um, flew a little bit. So you might think about that if you're bringing the children to the movies. But it wasn't overly done. It was kept in a realistic portion. But it really showed the personalities of 2 different people. Frank, the one that got shot, he was interested in making peace. He did not believe in excessive violence. And when he played the other part, it was kill or be killed. Kill if somebody stood in your way. Now, I think the movie's going to be a sleeper. Part of the reason I believe for the not getting good optimist on the movie is De Niro made some bad statements about the public that we don't know anything about acting. Well, I guess that could be true, but I and you, we know when we lay our money down on on that counter, we know if we got value when we left. And I'm sorry that he would think that the people don't know what they're paying for. But it was really, I think, a good movie. I plan to watch it again when it comes to TV. And that's the way I see it. So see you next time.